Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back out here once again.
Well,
5
someone's in
minutes
a
and
hurry.
65 likes.
Just follow
And the next episode comes out tonight, man.
Funny,
Hopefully you guys
never
are
took
enjoying
you for
this
the type.
series. I know some of you
As
are,
obedient as
so
you,
we'll
Gav.
continue to do it.
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake said is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, he could probably cause a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
Here we go, y'all. Okay, so I've also knocked out all the side quests, so no more of those for now. And we're just kind of going main story progression, as I said. I'm gonna knock out a lot of the side quests on my own, unless there is some like kind of tied to forward progression, in which case you'll see those. When I start getting to the important ones, though, the ones that I feel like we need to view together, you guys will be part of that. Wait, I feel like I'm going the wrong way. I am going the wrong way. Here we go. Looks like it's dark. No? It's light, but... Okay, now it lightened up. That's weird. Maybe it was dark and it just got daylight? I don't know. It's probably a potion. Probably don't even need to go over here and grab this. Nope. Crafting that. Oh, I am also going the wrong way. Damn. Okay, so once we reach this middle path, take the first right, keep going on the same path. Okay. Pretty sure, yeah, this is the correct path.
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
Alright, so far, we only have Ifrit, We have Ifrit, Garuda, and some blessings of the Phoenix. We can't call the Phoenix, but we do have some cool stuff. Much more to get coming days.
Stay down.
I plan to be knocking out a lot of these episodes today. I'm also gonna be playing for the next 2 days a lot, so you guys are gonna potentially see more than one episode uploaded a day as I look to, because I've got like 4 or 5 episode backlog right now as of recording this. Got you. Trying. Let's finish this off. Have it up.
Not this time. There's a good boy.
Dragon Talons. Could have been a little bit... Oh, a copper anyway, notice right here. What's in this? Griffin head braid? Okay, let's see. What's up in here? Burning blades damage. Let's turn Gouge's damage up a little bit. I like having my XP gained up. I do feel like it's giving us a little bit of an edge. Do that. Let's see. Go this way. But that's cool. He was hiding something useful. You know what I honestly feel though, to be perfectly honest, is I could stand to get something a little bit stronger for this. So we'll go... Rising flame damage. Potion would be real nice right now. Maybe a little bit of that health. Nope. Easy money, baby. I'll switch back to fire then.
There.
Oh.
North Reach.
Get your fire at me? Nope. Now he is. I was waiting. Jump back here, yep.
Lend me your...
Whoops. Got him. I guess that's kind of cool. I didn't see that one coming.
Too slow.
Okay. I don't really think I did that too gracefully, but we'll take it. Could have been better.
It's over. Stay down.
Okay, so these kind of allow me to build up limit break power.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel. And that was north of the checkpoint. I hope that Dame has friends in the south.
Bro, it's a brothel?
With the right to confiscate any objects forbidden by the throne.
Begone! The gate's for citizens, not serfs.
With reds, whites, ales.
Keep your hands to yourself. No one will buy anything that's been said.
Like a plum.
What did you say was in these pies again?
Welcome, good. Back off, Branded. Can't you see I'm with a customer?
That's so.
The fruit's not
Okay,
getting
now we
any
have a
fresher.
teleport here, which is W.
And what can I do for you? An X Excellent choice.
Okay, now we're restocked.
You say these are all from Dalmekia?
That is our target. Gotta get a little bit more fluent with the combat, man. Still a struggle a little bit.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can
you
trust
can.
me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Wait, you hear the way she said that word.
Unless.
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
He's like, whoa, what kind of favor are we talking about here?
Are you gonna buy something or not?
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Get out of my sight, filth.
Man, I should take my sword, shine it up real nice, and stick it straight up. You know what I'm going for.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Oh boy.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Make sure there's no side quests. Nope. Okay, come on.
Seeing you around the Vale of it.
Just head on out then. There's no dragon armor. I mean, I should probably do that, but maybe later.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
The way she talks is a little scary, bro. I'm just saying. I don't know about others.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls.
Uh-oh.
Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I began to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this. Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
Alrighty, schmighty. Imagine if I could talk, and that was actually my answer when she said that. Alrighty, schmighty.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared?
The day before. She was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you.
Guess we're going by the pond.
Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every gil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying
Oh
something.
man, this sounds like it could be kind
The
of a
Dane was
dark
so proud of
storyline
her
right
for
here.
what she was bringing in. And she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
Gotcha.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have opened up side quests. Well,
then.
I've got to do those, but I don't know if I have to do them now. I'll
Excuse me, you there? I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the Dames? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the Dane among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Why not?
Marvin, there are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles, which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And
Must be
though I
liquor or
cannot
something.
prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
Oh. So I can just hand them. Okay.
With the right to confiscate any object.
Come, treat yourself.
Fresh fish! All from the sea of grace this...
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice.
He's like the greatest errand boy in the history of errand boys.
And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best, specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right. If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
Okay.
I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone.
I don't like this guy.
This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false...
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Why can't I just butcher this dude?
Cigars.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
Oh, Everett!
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now. Shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Here we go.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make them less so. For a while at least. Sorry about the welcome. Meant nothing by it. You wait right here.
Is he gonna tell the guards on me or something?
Yeah. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Interesting.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. Question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's
So
only
we're
one
gonna
way to
do
find
the
out.
last side quest and then continue with the forward progression.
That's the day done then.
Ah, you have returned.
I believe these are yours.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
Perhaps I needed to do this. Anyway. 1,000 kill. Gotta love it. Well, there's 2 more. Damn.
Sergeant's got it in for him. Where's your commanding officer, Branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dane laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out. How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know
Here
the
we go.
Dane's being properly looked after.
Fine.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
Let's finish this.
Now, let's get the measure of you.
If that's what you want.
Cocky bastard. Oh.
Let's do this, bruh.
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon. Alright. So you know one end of a blade from the other.
That's enough.
Enough.
Easy.
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? Ah, so it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? How the bearer win the day's favour anyway?
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
You got potential. I give you that.
It's over.
Done, son.
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
Nah, I don't think I will, bro. Pride comes before the fall.
The Emperor's finest. Thrashed by a brand.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
Sure.
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others.
That's foul.
A simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Okay, what do you need from me, bro?
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Okay, understandable. I'll get it done for you, Doctor. You helping the bears helps me, so let's get it done.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time. You look like you need a rest.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
See that mark on his arm? That's the same mark that Sid has, and it means that he's used his powers too much, I believe. Which is very, very sad for Sid.
It's not been half a moon since Belenus tour, and they'd have us march again.
I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you!
Wow, she got it on her foot
If
and
you've got
her
a
arm.
message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Here. It looks like you need it. The Chamberlain must have sent you. But alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me. You need to rest. But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend. And what of your own hurts? They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
Damn. These people live a really sad life, man.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
Okay, we're gonna go talk to her.
Word is,
We could go
the
like
legions
this.
are ready
Okay.
right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business. Though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Interesting.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
He's like, okay, thank you, bye. Okay, all the side quests are handled. Now let's get this main quest going.
Around the Vale of late.
The markets are on foot.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Alright.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Wow, we are already 48 minutes deep, man.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. But that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Okay, so we can travel to Northrend. We have to go here, but that is where I'm going to leave you guys on this episode. Remember, 5 likes and the episode after this will come out on time. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you want to see it. Until I see you guys on the next one, man, don't break nothing. We're out.